Hey guys, so short one today because, well, I don't know if you can see it on screen, but it is raining out today, so we won't be in the garden today, but I figured I would walk through and we'll talk a little bit about what I see going on right now. So, down this end, unfortunately, we lost the squash vine. Um, the onion's still here, and it's doing okay. It's not looking really great. So, um, next week I'm on vacation, so I won't be here till next Monday. So I'll probably do a video like Tuesday or something when we go to the beach or something like that. Anyway, but some of the beans, well, pretty much all the beans are just not looking too healthy. I think I just don't think they got enough nutrients, so that's my fault 100%. For now, I'm going to leave everything alone because I do see some fresh stuff spouting up on some of the stuff like here. Some fresh bean stuff coming up. And I don't know, this flower plant just exploded. I haven't seen anything out of the potatoes yet, so I think what we'll do is I'll probably plant this in there, and then if the potatoes come up, fantastic. If not, I'm not going to worry too much about it. These yams are doing good. The vines are all over the place. Fantastic. Love it. Hopefully they'll continue doing well. Everything's wet the last few days. We have gotten a lot of rain, guys. So yeah, I don't know what this is going to do to the garden, but it's not with everything already in a state of disarray. I think it may be a little more hurtful than helpful. Tomatoes are doing good still. Pleased with that. I will get in there and trim those up when we get back if they're still alive. My roommate said that he will water them if he thinks about it and if he comes out to water his stuff. So that may be the end of it. The pieces that I got on that one video that I showed you that I got for the watering thing, it's not what I thought it was. It is for basically small pots, and it would not work in this situation. So unfortunately, that's not going to work. I don't have enough time to find something new, bigger, whatever. I don't have enough time to do that because I am leaving next Monday, so a week from today. So I'll be headed south to Florida. Cucumbers. I do have some new growth there, some new cucumbers. Ooh, that's a lot to say. New cucumbers coming up. I have some fresh growth. Looks like coming out of here for this. The carrots, finally I've got some leaves coming back on there. Whatever I did, I do see some bugs down here. I don't know what these guys are. I've never seen them before, so I'll try and do some research while I'm on vacation and see. But we do have some more cherry tomatoes. I ate all the other ones. They're all gone already. They didn't last long. They tasted great. There's nothing like fresh vegetables. I can't tell you how much. Concerned about this, again, I don't see any bugs. So I don't know what's eating it, but then you see, look here, they just clipped that off right there. I don't know what's doing that. And I've looked all over the plant, and I don't see anything that is like a cut bug or whatever. I don't see anything on there. These flowers are dying back a little bit, probably because I'm not heading them off. So again, everything's just going to be on hold until I get back. Then we'll take another look at things. I do want to replant some stuff, and I do want to start some new stuff. So once we get back, we'll get a plan in place. The corn, I just don't think it's really going to do much. It's really small. It should be a lot bigger than this. I do have a couple ears coming up here, but I don't think it's going to turn into much of a cob. I really don't. The onion down here is doing really great. This flower plant is coming back, but I have the feeling that's because we got all this rain. the marigolds that were down there, there's just one little guy left here. I don't see any of the other. Oh, there's another one that washed downstream there a little bit. So they're still there. I don't know if they're gonna grow up to anything worth anything, but we'll see. Oh, in the bush here we have a cantaloupe plant, and he is not looking healthy either. I have yellowing on that. I don't know if that's because there's too much water or if there's another bug in there attacking. Because if you look here on the, I believe this is pumpkin. We do have a pumpkin flower, but we have this plant. This down here is getting, it almost looks like it's burned. So I don't know if that's a bug or not. But anyway, that's growing. We do have some stuff there. This flower is doing amazing. I haven't seen any flowers come out of it, but it's huge. I think same thing with this pumpkin. We got some spotting and whatnot on there. So I'm not sure. A few of the leaves have been eaten down here. That is closer to the ground. I might try and pick this up a little bit here. He is actually holding on to this old corn cob or corn stalk. Try and get him to grow across there maybe. I don't think this guy is helping much either. He's kind of pulling things down. So we'll get him to grow across here. That would be great. That way he's up off that dirt. There we go. Again, these peppers just are not, they're not looking good. I mean, they're just not looking healthy. I don't think it was, I don't know if it's the variety or what, but you can see something's eating the leaves off. And of course, you know, I'm out here constantly too. I've come out here early in the morning before I went to work, and I go to work really early just to look to see if I could find anything. As you recall, last week I took a pepper off of one of these plants. It was rotted already and it hadn't even grown. Now there's another one that looks pretty good, and I've got one down here that's okay, but it's not really big, so I don't think these are actually bell peppers. They might be another variety. And the backside of the tomatoes, again, they're doing good. I got some bean plants running over into here. Now these look healthy, and you look down here, they look healthy, but when you look over here at these things, I mean, they just, like, something just bit that off. So I don't know. I don't see anything. That's what's bugging me. I just can't find whatever it is. There's a pea plant in here that's actually got a flower on it, maybe some pods coming, so I don't know. For now, and then you look at this plant, like top bit off, these are dying, right? And then, so I don't know. Oh, you know why? I do know why. This one got cut off, and I think I did that. So that's why this one's dying. So we'll get this out of here somehow, some way, so it doesn't look so bad, right? I'm a bad gardener. Weird, because look, it's even got a flower and it's got vines growing off and it's cut off. So strange, bizarre even. We're just gonna try and untangle this and get it out of here. It just looks bad. It's not really hurting anything, but I just want to get it out of here, get it off here. Maybe, you know, like with this out of the way, it'll get a little more sunshine that it needs or something. I might be too close to this tree or shrub, you know, so that may be hindering it. I don't know. I do think I'm going to try a different variety of beans next year. I have the other seeds. We'll see. You know, I'll hold on to them. I'm not going to throw them away or anything, because, you know, you go into a new area. If I ever find a place that I can maybe possibly at least own land or something, you know, where I can just go and grow my vegetables there. I mean, we'll have to see. Obviously, it's not cheap around here, guys. You know, property used to be the way to go. You buy property, it's cheap. It's not cheap anymore. There are, around my area, there are plots of land that'll cost you more than the houses. And it's like, what the heck is that all about? So clean that out. Again, there's some new growth coming, so I don't know. It may be because I cut some of that back last time we were out here. Get rid of, see, some of these were hidden in there and they died off. So we're going to get rid of those. That's not good for the plant. It's just going to be sending energy to it to grow. Looks like that one's a green new growth, so we'll leave that one. But yeah, so I'm just not pleased with these beans. I don't know if it's the variety or the bugs or what. Tomatoes, I'm impressed. Like, I got more tomatoes than I could eat. I already gave some away. I'm probably going to give some of these cherry tomatoes away because I'm not going to be here. I'm probably going to let my neighbor know because my roommate doesn't eat tomatoes. I'll let my neighbor know, hey, you know, help yourself those cherry tomatoes and whatever tomato grows while I'm away, because I don't want them going bad. So just a little update on the garden. It's getting kind of wet out here. I'm feeling it on the back of my neck. Yuck. So again, like the radishes are doing pretty good, even though they've been eaten up. And like I said, I just wish I could figure out what it is. But it's like there's never anything on there when I come out to check. As far as the cucumber goes, when we come back, if everything's still going good, we're going to trim it up. We're going to cut back on it a little bit, see if we can get some new fresh growth out of it. The tomatoes, we're going to need to do some more cleaning up and pruning in there. And the beans, we'll figure that out when I get back. Again, probably going to put that in there and plant it. And then I'll take that one that's on the ground over here and I'll put it in this bucket. We'll plant it. We'll see how it goes. This one I may just put in there just for the hell of it to see if that helps it. And oh, that one too. So it is nice seeing the pretty colors on the flowers out here. So it does make it a lot nicer when you come out to see something like that. When we come back, I'm going to try and weed some of this stuff out. Get rid of all these weeds that are growing through here, these viney things. I don't want them growing into my garden beds. So we'll just take it as it comes when I get back. Again, I'll probably put a little video out on next Tuesday instead of Monday. Oh look, there's a big old cucumber there. I didn't even see that guy hiding down there. I'll probably put it out on Tuesday. Again, guys, I do apologize for not getting the short out on Wednesday. I know I said I'll talk about what happened. So basically what happened is I took my truck in to get some work done to it. I took it in Monday afternoon because I'm off on Monday, Tuesdays. So truck in to the shop on Monday afternoon after I went to my doctor's visit. And so they had it from 12 noon until Wednesday late afternoon. I didn't get a call until Tuesday evening at around almost 7 o'clock. Now, normally I'm wound down by 6, 7 o'clock. I'd start my wind down. I might climb into bed and watch a movie until 8 or 9, whatever, and then go to sleep. I got a call at 7 o'clock saying, hey, unfortunately, we're not able to get your truck done. So I'll get you a loaner, but I won't be there till I get off of work. I'll pick you up. I'm like, shit, it's already 7. What time are you going to get here? So push came to shove. I got an Uber, went over there, picked up the loaner. I had a loaner car, and it was tiny. It was one of those little Nissan Sentras. So I have a Nissan Pathfinder. So climbing in and out of that, and I'm not a really big guy, but I feel like I have longer legs. So climbing in and out of that was, God, I felt like I rolled in and out of it. But anyway, $4,100 later, I have new struts, shocks, tires, spark plugs, and a few other things, oil change and filters and whatnot. I had them go over the truck because I am driving to Florida. That's 9 hours of driving, so wanted to make sure everything was good to go for my trip. And it does have 150,000 miles on it. It's a 2017, but you know, I keep it up to date. I try and get all this stuff done to it. So that's why I wasn't able to get a video out on Thursday, and I do apologize. I really should have tried to come out and shoot something Thursday, but again, we've had rain literally from Wednesday evening even till today. We've had quite a bit of rain, so like everything's soaked out here. So even if I wanted to do something, I'd have to work in the rain, and it's just unworkable. I mean, it's just too hard. Like if I put diatomaceous earth down, basically it would just wash through the soil. And if I put fertilizer down, it would just wash through the soil too. There it was. I did put some fertilizer down. I think on Friday's video I put it down. I don't think I did it on camera, but I talked about it on last Monday and then the video on Friday I talked about it. I did end up, it started raining, so I had to cut the video short. I did end up coming back out. The sun came back out, so I did come back out, and I did put some 555 down as well as some bone meal throughout everything. I don't know if that was too much for the plants, but at the point they're at and they're growing, I need to make sure they have enough food, and I don't think I was doing that all the way through. I think that's a major problem with my beans. The tomatoes, they were doing pretty good, so they were all right, and I also think it was a major problem with my corn and everything else. So anyway, that's where we're at. I do apologize for not getting those out to you guys, because it's really important for me to get this stuff out to you guys so you have some content to follow along with. Again, so once again, guys, I really appreciate all of you that have subscribed. Guys, I got a lot of people that are returning people that are not subscribed, and if you guys could do me that giant favor, just hit that subscribe button for me. Help me out. I want to grow this channel. I want to get a little bit bigger. So whatever you guys can do to help out, I really, really appreciate that. If you can, please share the videos out. Again, that helps get more people in here to see it. And we are doing good as a community, I feel. Even though we're small, it's a beginning, right? So this whole thing, this thing is going to be a process, guys. Like, I'm hoping that I'm going to be a future homesteader, right? And I'm showing you from the bottom. Like, right, I don't have a ton of money. I don't even have enough for a down payment on a house, let alone property. So this is the very beginning. You know, most homesteaders, most farmers already have the properties, already have the farms, or they have the finances to get it. So that's why I talk to you guys about all this stuff and share this stuff with you. Hopefully it's not too boring. And again, I want to thank everybody. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, drop me a message, say hey. All that stuff helps the algorithm to get my content out, and hopefully we'll get. I'd like to see us get at least 75, if not 100, by the end of this year. I mean, I don't want to put a huge goal out and then have a huge disappointment. So anyway, guys, have a great week, and I'll try and get a video out Thursday. I am pretty crazy busy right now trying to get everything packed and sorted, and my friend is flying in from England. We're gonna head to Florida together. So like I said, next Monday probably won't be a video, because that's when I'm driving to Florida. Probably try and get something out Tuesday, if nothing Wednesday is short, at the beach or wherever we're doing. I know we're going to do a few things while we're down there, so maybe I'll get a couple videos out to you guys. Thanks again for following. Thanks again for subscribing. Please, everybody, have a blessed day. Stay safe. And the rain is starting to come down, and we're out of here. Peace. Have a good one.